time to feed the fishies. Nice early in the morning. Look at them. They only love me for my food. Get them fed up real nice. Look. Little bird out this morning. They actually don't start coming out until later. Later on. I'm trying to get this case open. I'll tell you. Get them all. They're over here going crazy. Can y'all give me a second? Anyway, look at these guys. Look at them, so pretty. I love these little fishes. Yeah, anyways, the birds, they don't come out until later for some reason. The squirrels are morning guys, or morning gals, or whatever they prefer to be called. They like to come out in the morning time and just get as many sunflower seeds as they can. I mean, they will wear them out. So let's get these fishes fed. Try to get at an angle where y'all can see them. They're so hungry. Doing more, you know, it's been a little while, not too long, a couple weeks. So do more pellets now. But look at them. They don't even want the pellets. Spoiled brats. They like these flakes. I don't know why. Most fish like the big old pellets. Watch them tear these things up, though. There we go. They like that. Oh, yeah. Alright, fish are fed. Fish are fed. You know, in a couple days, too, I'll be able to... We can check out the little chicken area over there. We got... Amanda's been working her tail off on it. Amanda, my dad, my nieces and nephews, my kids. They've all been working on it over there. Oh, what am I doing right now? Anyways, yeah, look at it. I'm not going to give you too much of a glimpse because we'll go over there and fool around on video. It's starting to look kind of good over there. And we'll peek around the corner. Look at that chicken coop in there. I think Amanda calls it the breakfast club over there now. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. We gotta go pick up a four-wheeler. So besides E&A Fountains of Texas, we also have E&A Garage, or Eric's Garage, where I custom build four-wheelers, go-karts, dirt bikes. You could probably find Eric's Garage somewhere. Heck, you might have gotten an invite from me at some point. But I do all kind of crazy stuff to four-wheelers and dirt bikes and go-karts. There's not a lot of people that do that. It's hard to find them, and they usually want to charge a bunch. Heck, most of the time I'll wind up fixing stuff for free. Because it's so simple. Well, it's always so simple. A lot of these little Chinese four-wheelers that people buy, they're not bad, and they're cheap too. So if you've been thinking about it, just pick one up. They're not bad. They last forever. The motors are bulletproof. You do got to work on them, but they look at that Dodge. Look at that Dodge. You do have to do some work on them, but they're actually pretty easy to fix. Try taking apart like a carburetor to a Polaris or something, you know, and then look at a little Chinese one. Super basic, super simple. Anyways, I'm gonna go pick up a four-wheeler today from a guy way out in the middle of nowhere. We're looking, just checking out the plants. Look at that. I flipped my lily too. I'm gonna go pick up a four-wheeler from a guy and bring it back, repair it, take it back to him. Probably be about $130. Clean the card. We're gonna do like an alignment. I don't know. We'll talk about that later. But look at the lily. I turned it. I put it to where the lilies are facing the opposite way of the sun, so that way they could grow out some more. Oh man, that thing's pretty. Anyways, yeah. So I'll walk around this way. But yeah, got some more coming real soon. I'm sure the video is fixing to just flip over to something else real random. Ready? Got the customer's four-wheeler here, and oh boy, look at it. This thing is going to be a challenge. It's not giving me nothing. Nothing. And that's nothing. Watch this. This is the oil. Oh man. This is probably not good. I mean, it's just like, look at that. Like, it's like somebody put water in there or something. These things aren't water cooled. They're usually air cooled, so I don't know what that's all about. I'll have to figure that out. Gosh dang, that's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a monster. I don't know. I'm sure we'll be able to get it. We're gonna do the old screwdriver on the solenoid trick and see if we get anything. I heard something. So we can see what comes out of the jug. Just lift it up. Oh, that's water coming out of the hole where the spark plug goes. Yeah. Yep.
Can we do it again?
All right. So the whole motor's full of water. The customer said it's set out in a lot of rainstorms with no carb on it. The whole crankcase is full. The motor's full. Everything's full of water. Technically, we would want to do a jug and a piston, bearings, but it's a Chinese four-wheeler, and I think that if I could just lube this motor up real good and crank her over with some nice, like, something, I'll figure something out. We can maybe get her to run. It's going to be crazy if this thing runs again, guys. I mean, very rarely do you run across one in this shape, you know. Well, I don't mean that in a bad way, just that it's, you know, it needs some help, and this is a good one, man. This is going to be fun. Definitely got some to rewire everything. There's a lot of jump the wires, so we're gonna have to do that. The solenoid, I'm having to jump the solenoid off right there because the switches aren't working. Front brakes don't work, and the back brakes are seized up. So if we can get this thing to run again good, we'll be accomplishing something. You know, I can guarantee you the entire fuel lines need to be replaced. That gas tank probably needs to be cleaned out too. But look, I mean, it's just, this guy had it sitting around. He spent money on it, you know, a couple $100 to get it running. It's worth it if you can get it running. I'll show y'all something weird. Well, not weird, but just to show you how long they've had it setting up. There is a nest of some sort in there. Let's see if we can get see if we can find this nest. He said it might have been rats, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's definitely, oh yeah, there you go, look at that. Yeah, so we got some nesting in there and some wires everywhere. So we'll get some good before, look at that fuel filter. Yeah, look at the fuel lines in the Pepcock. The carb's corroded. This whole entire block is full of water right now. So hopefully she vents right when we get done. The spark plug was too bad to even try to check for spark, but you know, we'll get it figured out. We'll see what happens. So, yep, we'll see what happens. All right, so it's been a good while. Been soaking the motor. I put some oil in the motor, ran it around, cranked on it. Didn't start it with the plug out. Actually put some oil in the block and up on top of the piston. Let it soak around a little bit. Cranked it over, shot it all out. Sprayed silicone lubricant in there. WD-40 silicone lubricant all in there. Let that sit. Put a little more oil in it. Same thing with the block. Ran it through, put oil in it, ran it through, put it through. And I've been letting it sit and just kind of absorb in there. Try to loosen up that motor a little bit. I don't, you know, we'll see. Today, I'm gonna start working on electric. Getting a lot of this stuff put up where it goes. There's random stuff. And we're gonna pull all the fuel system off. And I got new line. And we're gonna get that carb out of there. You can see that carb way back off it. Look, I got my hand on it. You see it right there? Yeah. It's up in there. There she is. Yeah, right in there. I'm gonna pull that bad boy out and work on it. Got this good fuel line. This stuff works great. So we're gonna be using the low temperature fuel line. Don't need high temp fuel line. Little filter. I got a bunch of fuel line though. Different types of fuel line. I got all these little vacuum connectors. They were great for some of these. Take different size lines for the fuel filters and whatnot. But yeah, keep going on tearing the carb out. Got everything else. Got all the wiring fixed. We just need to clean it up and add new ends on this because you can see that the end is messed up, you know, and we want to put some new ends on that. This is literally like a piece of extension cord wire right here. And I also got the solenoid working. Took it apart, cleaned it. Got all the switches working yesterday. These things right here are nasty to take apart. You don't want to take it apart. They got tiny springs and tiny BBs that they use to flick these switches back and stuff. And man, when you start taking them apart, they are a nightmare. And if you don't put them back together, what happens is you push the button, it stays pushed, and you can hear your starter cranking on it real bad and stuff. So you gotta put all the stuff back together, right? But I got it all working. That's all working now. So all the buttons work. Anyways, get after tearing this thing apart now, the carb and fuel system. So yeah. All right, so check this out. Key on. Oh wait. You got to you're gonna have to we're gonna have to figure this out. Yeah, she runs great. Oh man, it was wasn't that bad. Oh, you can see now, no bad wiring, no bad. I left the nest. I left the nest because I'm not a home wrecker, so the nest stays. Yeah, she runs great. After about 4 oil changes and lubing the piston and just about everything in the motor for a few days. Listen to that, man. Can't believe it. Dang Chinese ATVs, man. I told you, they're bulletproof. You just can't hurt them. Let's see how it drives. Watch the Yamaha behind you. There's shit everywhere. There's stuff everywhere. It's gonna require a 10-point turn. Yeah. Let me get a wheel chuck. So she's all loaded up. No, it's weird that we have it on the trailer, but we're picking up another giant go-kart frame. So, look at that Dodge. So they're nice and stout. Anyways, picking up another go-kart frame. We're buying it. We're not fixing it. The dude's got it. It's been sitting there. It's all messed up. 320 bucks, 340 bucks. So we're gonna pick it up. Maybe do some kind of street bike motor on it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, yeah, we're gonna get this 4-wheeler taken back to its customer. He's gonna be really surprised. He didn't think that it would work again. So, he's gonna be really happy because not only does it work, but it works great. I mean, it runs like a top. It runs great. So, yep, getting it dropped off. See you later, 4-wheeler.